Hey everyone, so for my phonics activity, I chose to do it about silent E or magic E. And I would start by explaining that some of our words, have a special friend that hangs out at the end of them, and he changes the sound of the word. So he changes the short vowel sound to a long vowel sound. And I would explain, he's silent, you can't hear him. And then I would give an example of a common sight word, like the word like. And I would say if we sounded it out, like I'd show it to them and sound it out with them, but it would sound different. So as soon as they notice that the E is at the end, we can show them that the I doesn't say I anymore, it says I. And that would kind of give them an example that they've seen. It's a word that's very common to them, so they're used to noticing it. And I'm sure that they've never stopped to sound it out before just because it's a sight word, so it would help them with that. And then after that, we would watch a short little video. There's a bunch of little YouTube videos and stuff that you can find with cute little magic E or silent E songs. I really like Jack Hartman. He's somebody that we use a lot in our classroom. And he has a lot of fun educational videos for the kids that gets them interested and gets them paying attention and, all that stuff. So he has a really good silent E video that I would watch, and it further explains like what I just said to them, so that it changes the vowel sound to a long vowel sound instead of short vowel sound. And then after we watched that video, I would pass out these little magic E wands that I have here. And I would explain to them that we're about to read this book called Here Comes Silent E. And every time you see a word that has a magic E or a silent E at the end of it, I want you to pick up your little magic E wand and wave it. And so I have enough to pass out to the class, so in a whole group setting they'd read the book together. And it's not like they have to search for it and find it. There's several little pages in here, and it's just about a little boy whose name is Silent E, and he wears an E on his T. But see, it's pages like this. So see the cake, that little bit, Silent E takes a bite of it. And so that's a moment when we would wave our little Silent E wands. There's several pages like this. I'll read another one to you. Jim and Jen have a kit. Silent E makes a kite of it. And then I like how it explains it right here and puts him at the end of it. And then after we go through the whole book, we would break up into groups. So with my higher level students, I would give them little games like these. These are little clip games. You can get them off of Teachers Pay Teachers and stuff like that. But they have the clothespins, and they're supposed to realize that it's a picture of a grape and then find the word here that matches. So obviously, like with this sort of thing, this is more of a mid-February type time frame thing. So right now is not a time that I would introduce this to my students that we have. But later on I would, because they would definitely be able to get this later on. But like here's cute. They notice the word cat or cute, the cat is cute, and then you clip it to cute. And then with my lower level students, I would do a sorting game. I have two different ones here. They're the same thing, it's just one of them is colored and one of them isn't. And so there's a bunch of silent E words and non-silent E words. So there's like tune and mole, and then there's also sud. So the kids just kind of go through and sort them into which ones have a silent E, which ones don't have a silent E. And that helps them just kind of start to look for it. And then if there's any kids, like maybe my ELL students or any other ones that are still really struggling with that, I have a colored version here. And these ones have the blue ones. Yes, the blue ones are silent E words, and then there's green ones that are non-silent E words. So the colors help them kind of differentiate between the two, and they can tell which ones are which. And yeah, we would just kind of play those games and then get on to doing other activities. So thanks, guys.